What is the greatest treasure in life? Is it wealth, status, or the things we own? Many people spend their lives chasing material success, yet feel emptiness inside. Some work hard every day and still struggle, while others seem to live comfortably without effort. Why does this happen? In today's story, we'll explore what true wealth is from a Christian perspective. It's not about what we have on the outside, but what we have within. Our relationship with God, our faith, and the love we share with others. The story of Jamas, a poor farmer, and his wise encounter with a monk reveals how true riches come from the heart and how God's blessings work through faith, unity, and love. If you want to learn what real wealth is and how you can find it in your own life, stay tuned. And before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Scripture Wisdom for more videos that share God's wisdom and blessings. Let's get started on this journey of discovering the greatest treasure. Once in a small village lived a man named Jamas. He was a humble farmer, working tirelessly day and night. Yet he struggled with poverty. His home was a simple hut with cracked walls and a leaking roof. His 5 sons were healthy and strong, yet they did not work, choosing to spend their days idle. Despite his hard work, Jamas couldn't escape the cycle of poverty. One evening after another long day in the fields, Jamas met a wise monk who had been passing through the village. The monk was known for his deep understanding of life and faith. Seeing Jamas's weary face, the monk asked, "Son, why are you so burdened? You work so hard, but your life hasn't changed." Jamas, with a heavy heart, responded, "I don't understand, monk. I work from dawn to dusk, but my life remains the same. My sons won't help, and I can barely feed them. It feels like I will always live in poverty." The monk paused for a moment and then said something that changed Jamas's perspective forever. "You are rich, Jamas. You just don't know where to look. Your greatest treasure is not material wealth, but what lies within your family and your faith in God." Jamas was confused. He was struggling, and he couldn't see how he was wealthy. But the monk continued, "You have 5 sons. Why not marry one of them? A wife brings love, stability, and joy to a family. Don't let your pride stand in the way of happiness. Bring your son's wife home." Jamas hesitated. "I have tried, but I can't afford to bring my eldest son, Rahul's wife Sarita, home. Her family looks down on us because of our poverty. I have no way to make her comfortable in this little home." The monk smiled gently and replied, "Do not worry, Jamas. I will help you. Send Rahul to me tomorrow. I will provide him with the things he needs to bring Sarita home. Trust in God's provision, for he always makes a way where there seems to be no way." The next day, Jamas shared the monk's advice with Rahul. At first, Rahul was unsure. "How can I bring Sarita home to this poverty?" he wondered. But he knew that he had to try. His family needed hope, and he had no other choice. Rahul went to the monk's place, where the wise man greeted him warmly. The monk handed him clothes and some provisions, saying, "Go and bring your wife home. Know that God is with you, and he will bless your home." When a man walks in faith and obedience to God, even the smallest efforts are multiplied. Rahul took the gifts and set off for Sarita's house. Along the way, he prayed, asking God for strength. "Lord," he prayed, "please help Sarita understand. Help her see beyond our poverty and help us build a life together that honors you." When Rahul reached Sarita's house, she greeted him with a smile, though she was surprised to see him come with provisions. "I never expected this," she said, "but I am willing to trust you, Rahul." Sarita's family, seeing Rahul's sincerity and faith, allowed her to return with him. As they arrived back at their home, something remarkable happened. Sarita didn't see poverty. She saw opportunity. She began organizing their small home, helping her husband and his brothers understand the importance of working together. She showed them that love and faith could transform even the most difficult circumstances. As the family worked together, Jamas's fields began to produce an abundant harvest. They fixed the roof and walls of their hut, and over time the house became a symbol of God's blessings. The monk's words proved true. He had reminded Jamas that his real treasure was not his wealth, but the love and unity of his family, grounded in faith. Through the hard work and love that Sarita brought, they began to build a new life. And they understood what Jesus meant when he said in Matthew 6:19-21, "Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." The story of Jameis reminds us that the greatest treasure in life is not material wealth, but the love, unity, and faith that bind us together as a family and as children of God. When we put our trust in Him and seek to build our homes and lives around His principles, He will provide for us in ways we never imagined. True wealth comes from living a life that honors God and prioritizes relationships over riches. It is not about how much we have, but how we use what we've been given. God calls us to work together, love each other, and trust Him for our needs. If you were inspired by this story, remember that you too can experience God's provision and blessings when you live by faith and love. Let us be reminded of the words of James 1:17. "Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights." If this video was meaningful to you, like, share, and subscribe to Scripture Wisdom for more videos that inspire and uplift your faith. Let's continue to seek God's treasures in our lives and share His blessings with others. To you, like, share, and subscribe to Scripture Wisdom for more videos that inspire and uplift your faith. Let's continue to seek God's treasures in our lives and share His blessings with others.